That's a good cup of coffee you're drinking. By drinking that cup of fair trade coffee and taking part in Oxfam's biggest coffee break, you're helping to change the world, one cup at a time. Enjoy the goodness. A lot of work has gone into making that cup of coffee. Roasted here in New Zealand, the beans were shipped from Africa, Latin America and Papua New Guinea, where coffee growers hand-picked the coffee cherries and dried the coffee beans. For the coffee growers, your cup of fair trade coffee represents a better future for their families. But for most farmers, it's a different story. So much of what we enjoy every day is grown by people in developing countries. But typically, just a tiny percentage of what we pay for these products actually gets back to the growers, leaving them struggling to meet their basic needs, like feeding their families and sending their children to school. In some cases, growers don't receive enough to cover even their production costs.
The lion's share of the profits from the trade of these products is captured by a handful of multinational companies who dominate industries like chocolate and like coffee and are able to use their enormous market power to force down the prices which are paid to farmers.
But the farmers who grew the coffee and cocoa for your Oxfam coffee break are amongst more than 1 million growers who are working their way out of poverty through fair trade. Fair trade is an international system that aims to give the growers a fairer share of the benefits from trade. By selling to the fair trade market, farmers are guaranteed a fair minimum price so that they can cover their production costs and meet their basic needs. In addition, farmers receive money for investing into local community projects like building schools, providing health centres and building water wells. Fair trade also promotes sustainable farming, and many fair trade products are organic. You have the power to help these growers work their way out of poverty. All you have to do is buy fair trade products like coffee, tea, chocolate, bananas, sugar and cotton clothing. It's that easy. You can buy them in your supermarket, in your cafe and online. You can buy them for your home, your office or your school. And you can be sure that a product has been traded according to international fair trade standards if it carries the Fair Trade Certification label, which is an independent consumer guarantee. Around the world, shoppers like you are buying more than $6 billion worth of fair trade labelled products every year, and a wide range of fair trade products are available in other countries, from rice and cereals to mangoes and peanut butter. But many of these products are still not available in New Zealand.
If you want to buy more fair trade products like these from your supermarket, you just need to ask your supermarket to stock them. The more shoppers like us ask for fair trade products, the more the supermarkets will have to listen.
So the message I have for our guys in New Zealand is to buy a lot of fair trade so that we can send our children to school. Through this, we can live in good houses. Through this, we can take care of ourselves and our family. And through this, we can contribute to the development of the world. This is the message I have for our friends in New Zealand.
Promoting fair trade is just one of the ways that Oxfam is helping growers in the developing world to get a better deal. Globally, Oxfam is using research, lobbying and campaigning to challenge international trade rules so that they are fairer for the world's poorest people. In Samoa, Oxfam's partner, Women in Business, is helping local farmers gain higher prices for their coconut oil and bananas through organic certification and access to wider markets.
People living in rural, isolated communities like our Samoan village communities don't have access to these markets. What we do at Women in Business is facilitate a process where these farmers can take their product to a niche market so that more and more farmers can take what they grow every day and be able to earn an income from it, not have to rely on people who live further away overseas for their daily cash needs.
The program has been so successful that farmers like Whai Mawhili Whai Umu in Savaii now supply organic coconut oil to the Body Shop through its international community trade program. All the money you raise at your Oxfam coffee break today will support projects like this, helping people work their way out of poverty. By taking part in Oxfam's biggest coffee break and choosing fair trade today, you are changing the world, one cup at a time.